So I had no intention of making a video today, which is why I'm not really dressed to make a video. Which is so funny because I was dressed yesterday to make a video and then I got too lazy so I didn't do it. But I came across something on YouTube not too long ago, actually like 5 minutes ago, called Dear Me. And I have always been fascinated with these types of like blog posts and videos where you essentially write a letter to your younger self. So I, right now, am going to write, or actually verbally, I guess, talk to my younger self. If I could say something to myself when I was, let's say, 16, what would I say? Okay, so it is March 2015. Okay, dear younger self, I know that everything kind of feels like the world is falling apart on you. I know that you are struggling with these emotions that you don't really understand and you don't know how to go to anybody for help about because you don't know what to say. And I will not lie to you, those emotions will only get worse as you get older. And eventually they will turn into something else. And then um, it kind of just spirals from there. I can't tell you that life will be easier later on because it doesn't. I do know that you are incredibly talented and you are as smart as you think you are. You are amazing, and even though the guys you like don't like you, it doesn't even matter. Like, what they think should never have even mattered because you are amazing and you had the most amazing personality and vibe to you that they're stupid for not even trying to be your friend. And anyways, it doesn't matter because after high school, yeah, it doesn't even matter. You will end up getting your first boyfriend when you are 16 and you will fall madly in love with him and he will be he's okay, I guess. He was alright. I mean, he was really sweet, he was really thoughtful, but he was kind of a jerk in some aspect or another. But you do end up hanging out with his friends even after the breakup, and they become your family, and you will be sneaking off to San Francisco a lot and doing a lot of lying to your parents. And I know that you and your mom don't get along literally at all right now, but rest assured she does care about you regardless of what you think. She does worry about you and she is just trying her best. You are such a brat sometimes, and seriously, like, the world does not revolve around you, yet you are like, no, it doesn't, and you act like it does. Okay, I'm sorry. I just had to put that out there. You're kind of a bitch, okay? Um, don't stop writing. You won't stop writing. Now that you are 29, you kind of will stop writing a little bit, but don't stop writing ever. Don't ever stop doing anything that you enjoy doing or that you are passionate about because of what other people say or what other people think, or just because people are harassing you online or they find every single blog, website, and talk shit about you. The people who talk shit about you shouldn't even matter. Like, you didn't do anything to these people and they want to sit around and waste their energy hating on you, on making these images of you, superimpose pictures of you, talking crap about you, and they don't even know you. You know yourself better than anybody else, besides CJ. And you let these things get to you and bring you down and completely make you this bitter person. And I'm not going to sit here and tell you that it wasn't worth it, that you did the wrong thing, because throughout your entire rest of your teenhood, you have a lot left to learn, and you have a lot left to experience, and you have a lot of mistakes waiting for you to be made. And it doesn't stop there because you're so hard-headed that you make these mistakes over and over and over again. And that's fine. I mean, you're you, and you're always going to be you. And you know what? The truth is that you are beautiful. And that is crazy for me to say on camera right now because even now I don't believe it, but if I were looking from a third person perspective, you are beautiful. You are amazing. It doesn't matter if you don't have boobs. It doesn't matter if you're incapable of gaining weight. It doesn't matter if you don't look like all the other girls in high school. You are beautiful. And you are smart. You are talented. You are driven. You have this free spirit about you that I am sure a lot of people are jealous of. You live such a blessed life, and you stay so fixated on the bad things. And the bad things were really bad. Okay, I get that. Like, yeah, they were kind of awful. But just know that when you grow up, that you will come to terms with all of these things that did happen to you growing up. And even though your depression ends up being depression, and even though it follows you through the rest of your adulthood, and even though it turns into an anxiety disorder, and even if you do end up having OCD, and even if you do quit projects before you even start with the best intentions, and even if you can't figure out what you want to do in college, and you end up not figuring it out until you're 29, you know what? It's all good because this is our path. This is where we're supposed to be. And you are still learning who you are. So, everything that's going on right now, you are 16 years old and you have the whole world in front of you. I know it's hard to think of being positive, and I know it's hard to think of being happy because I know that you think that happiness is temporary. And in your situation, sometimes it is. But you won't learn until very, very later in life that you are in control of every single emotion. Your boyfriends do not control your emotions. Your friends do not control your emotions. Your mom does not control your emotions. Carlo doesn't control your emotions. You are in full control of your emotions. Your mind is so much more stronger than you can even imagine, and you will get a taste of that soon enough. And I am sorry, okay? It's going to be really hard and really frustrating, and you're going to want to kill yourself a lot more than before. But you know what? You're still here. You're 29. You're majoring in something that you are passionate about. You are surrounded by people who love you. You moved out of California. Yeah, you did. You made it out of California and you live in Florida. You worked for Disney. Can you believe that? You worked for them 3 times. And you had a blast doing it 3 times. You met some of the most amazing and caring and compassionate people while you were at Disney, and then you met some of the most messed up people, too. I mean, you get married, you fall in love with somebody that you weren't really expecting to fall in love with, and you get married, but spoiler, you guys are kind of on the brink of divorce now. But you guys are still really good friends, and that's all that really kind of matters. You will go through so many other trials and tribulations and speed bumps and moments in your life where you wonder if this is even worth it, if I should even be alive, if I should even, why am I here? But just know that you are supposed to be here. Everything that you go through is made just for you. Everything that happens to you happens for a reason. And everything that you want to be, you can be. Don't give up. Don't let other people influence you. Just be you. And I know that you don't like you, but you know what? I like you. I miss you. And like I said, you're beautiful, and you're amazing, and you're talented. You're truly, truly talented. And as long as you keep doing what you're doing and you don't give up, then you will succeed. Things will be okay. I promise. I know that seems hard to believe now, but I promise things will be okay. I love you, and I hope that you make good decisions.